Good evening. I'm Dr. Koda, principal at Desert Hot Springs High School, and I'd like to welcome you to our back to school night. We realize this is an unusual way to start the school year, but we're excited to have you here with us this evening. And with that, I'd like to introduce our administrative team, starting off to my right.
Hi there, my name is Sean Pendergraph. It's my first year as assistant principal here at Desert Hot Springs High School. I look forward to meeting you soon. I work with students with last names A through I.
Good evening and welcome to our back to school night here at Desert Hot Springs High School. I'm Mike Grine, one of the assistant principals. I work with students J through R. Hope to see you soon.
Good evening, I'm Kai Lyles, assistant principal. I'm also the athletic director who oversees our sports here at the high school. I serve students with the last names S through Z, and we look forward to seeing you really soon.
Welcome again, parents, grandparents, and families. This is Dr. Koda with an introduction to the evening's events. We appreciate you spending this evening with us as we have important information to share with you to help your child be successful. But first, I want to explain why helping your child is so important to me personally. These are pictures of my family. My parents and I moved from Belgium to the US when I was 13. None of us spoke English, and my parents did not know how to help me with getting to college. My parents worked very hard in the restaurant and retail fields, but they wanted me to have a better opportunity. The teachers at the school helped me and my family. I was able to get a college degree, and today my husband and I have 2 daughters who are both college graduates. I decided to come work in Desert Hot Springs to help the children and families from our community in the way that my school helped me. We know that this is a difficult time for all in the community and in the world. Not only are you trying to provide for your families, you now have the additional responsibility to support your children's learning at home. We appreciate your support and want to let you know the most important things for your children to do. Students need to be in their classes each day from 8 a.m. to 12:10 p.m. They also have work to complete outside of class. If your student is struggling, he or she needs to ask their teacher for help. Teachers provide supports during the afternoons. Finally, our counseling staff is also here for emotional support. Later in this program, our counselors will share A through G information with you. I want to explain why going straight to a university is so important. In PSUSD, 90% of our graduates who go on to university continue until their second year of college. Only 69% of those who begin at a community college continue for a second year. That is why we want to encourage our students to complete their A through G requirements and go straight to a university. Our counselors will also provide you with some contact information for you to reach out to them. Please ask them about your child's four-year plan. We'd like to remind you of supports available even during distance learning. Our Wellness Center and counselors provide counseling and mental health referrals. Our College and Career Center is hosting college recruiters through Zoom. Any student who would like to report an instance of bullying can do so using the Sprio app. Finally, helpline phone numbers are printed on the back side of last year's student IDs. We know that your children's success starts with you and the messages you give them about the importance of education. With that in mind, we have many ways for you to get involved in our school. The School Site Council is made up of parents, students, and staff from the school. Members are elected to represent each group. Please look for your ballot in your email this week and elect your parent representatives. Meetings are open to the public and advertised on our website and in the Friday Flash. ELAC is a group for parents of English learner students. If you would like to join ELAC, please contact our front desk. The Parent Teacher Student Association was chartered in February of 2020. This amazing group will work hard to support DHSHS students, parents, and teachers. They invite you to join them. Parent View gives parents access to their students' grades, attendance, and assignments. Please check it frequently to make sure your child is making positive progress in all classes. I send out a Friday Flash email and phone call each week with important information about what is happening at school. Please check your email and contact our school if you're not getting this information. We may have an incorrect email address. Please follow us on social media. Our Friday Flash is also available on our Facebook pages. At the end of this video, please log on to Zoom if you have any questions for the administrative team. The link for this Zoom was provided through email and phone at 6 p.m. today. If you don't have questions, please use your child's Google Classroom codes to access their teacher's messages and ask questions or request meetings. Each teacher has provided a video to introduce themselves and their class, including supports and best way to contact them. They've also included a Google form that we ask you to complete to let us know you attended our back to school night. If you have questions of the teachers or would like to request a conference with them, that same form will allow you to note that. Thank you for attending our back to school event. I wish you a wonderful rest of the evening.
Welcome to Desert Hot Springs High School and welcome to the 2020-2021 Distance Learning School Year. I'm here to introduce to you a very important group of staff.
Hi everyone, my name is Miss Williams and I have students with the last names A through C.
Hi everyone, my name is Antonio Rodriguez and I have students with the last names D through I.
Hello everyone, my name is Gracie Espinoza and I have last names J through M.
Hi, my name is Geraldine Sims and I have last names N through R.
And I am Elisa Everett. I have students with the last names S through Z. And we want to talk to you about your 2020-2021 school year. We want to welcome you to Desert Hot Springs High School, home of the Golden Eagles, and we want to talk to you about what it is we do here at DHSHS for you and your student. To our side, this is the listing of all the counseling team and the best way to reach us, which is actually via email. You can email us at the email addresses listed, and your son or daughter can email us from their Chromebook by hitting the Google Gmail icon at the top corner. This is the quickest way to get any questions, comments, or concerns to us. I want to talk a little bit about the graduation requirements and what it takes to graduate from high school. The minimum graduation requirement is 225 credits and a minimum of a 1.5 GPA. That means a student has to pass his or her classes with a D or better. The listing of classes is provided, and if you have any questions about them, you can contact us. You're going to hear a lot about A through G over the next season at Desert Hot Springs High School. And the reason we talk so much about it is it's because it is a sequence of classes that a student can take and pass with a C or better that makes him or her eligible to apply for admission to the University of California or the Cal State University system. So when you hear us talking about A through G, it's the same thing that people used to call college prep back in the olden days. We also want you to know that A through G is not that hard and it's not unattainable. It's only about 3 additional classes above and beyond the standard diploma requirements. The difference in an A through G diploma and the difference in a standard diploma is the difference in getting into a 4-year college or university. This includes foreign languages, a G elective, which is a college-bound elective, and a visual or performing art requirement. We want the students to know and the parents that we have grade level Google Classrooms available. This is the best way to get all announcements and information from your counseling team. Students and parents are encouraged to sign up for our grade level Google Classrooms, which are posted in this show. And we want you to know that we are available through social media as well. Your counseling team has an Instagram page and a Twitter page, and you can reach the school at large through Facebook. The best way to reach us is through our counselor site on the district's website that's on the school's website, where you can request appointments with us as well. Thank you for your attention this afternoon, and stay golden, Eagles.
Welcome families and students to the 2021 academic school year. My name is Brandon Yulin and I'm this year's USB Executive Board President, and I can't wait to show you guys around campus for this back to school night virtually.
Welcome students and parents to DHSHS. My name is Dr. Velasquez and I am your activities director. Just because we can't see each other physically doesn't mean we don't have a lot to offer virtually. Head over to our USB website, www.dhshshusb.com, check out gear, make purchases, see all the activities we have planned for you, new club startups. There's a lot that we're going to offer before we get to see each other physically. We can't wait. We hope you enjoy this back to school night.
Thank you for attending the Title I portion of this evening's event. The purpose of this overview is to inform parents about the Title I program and its requirements. Title I Part A federal funds are supplemental monies to help meet the educational needs of low-achieving students in the highest poverty schools. In order to access Title I funds, PSUSD schools must have a poverty threshold of at least 50% based on free and reduced price meal applications. All schools in PSUSD are a school-wide program model. Although schools are eligible for Title I funding based on low income, the selection process for providing Title I services to students is not based on low income. It is based entirely on academic achievement. Supplemental funds are additional monies above the general funds districts and schools receive to support the regular program. They are granted to districts and to schools for specific program purposes and must be used only to support and enhance the district's and schools' regular program. They may not be used to replace or supplant the funds and programs the district provides to all schools. Schools write a comprehensive school plan to upgrade the core academic program without distinguishing between eligible and ineligible children. All students may benefit from supplemental services in a school operating under a school-wide program. Schools are required to implement 10 components into the school-wide Title I program plan. Schools review these components every year with parents and staff. The 10 components of the school-wide Title I plan are a comprehensive needs assessment, reform strategies, instruction by highly qualified teachers, high quality and ongoing professional development, strategies to attract highly qualified teachers to high-need schools, strategies to increase parental involvement and engagement, plans for assisting preschool children's transition to elementary school, teacher input in decisions regarding assessments and the instructional program, timely assistance for students having difficulty meeting academic standards, and coordinating with integrating federal, state, and local services, programs, and funds. The cycle of continuous improvement in the development of the SPSA, also known as SIPSA, are first to conduct a comprehensive needs assessment, develop school goals, develop strategies and align budgets to address identified student needs, and monitor implementation. At Desert Hot Springs High School, Title I allocations and expenditures are as follows: English learner supports, attendance and wellness supports, mental health support, professional development and teacher collaboration, tutoring, and supplemental technology and supplies. The term parent involvement means the participation of parents in a regular, two-way, and meaningful communication involving student academic learning and other school activities. Required school-level activities include the annual Title I meeting, information about the Title I program, description of curriculum and assessment, opportunity to request meetings, school parent compact, and capacity building. Title I schools are required to set aside 1% of Title I funds to support their Title I parent involvement policy. At Desert Hot Springs High School, the following are the expenditures from this year's allocation. They go to books and materials for parent meetings, professional learning for parents, and childcare for evening meetings. School parent involvement activities at our school include school site council meetings, English Language Advisory Committee meetings, quarterly principal-hosted events, and meetings with students and parents. For additional information, please contact Mark Arnold, Director of State and Federal Programs. For questions related to Desert Hot Springs High School and our parent involvement policy, please contact our front desk, Rosa Avery. She can be contacted via email or by phone. Thank you.